Assalamualaikum. Today we will talk about drone delivery services and this is our group member.
Hi, my name is Muhammad KHAIRUL. I will present about introduction. UAVs or drone can operate autonomously or be controlled remotely from the ground. They are used to deliver lightweight items like mail, food and medicine. Major companies such as Amazon, DHL and Freightrax offer drone delivery services. Benefits: drones speed up deliveries in high traffic urban areas. They reach remote locations inaccessible to traditional delivery methods. During COVID-19, drones enable contactless delivery of vaccines and medical supplies. Global adoption. Countries like China, US, Australia and Switzerland actively use drone delivery. Their success relies on strong regulations, operational guidelines and training programs. Potential in Malaysia. Drones could cut rural delivery times by 50% compared to traditional methods. They reduce carbon emissions, supporting sustainable logistics. Challenges include public acceptance and the need for policy support and investment.
For issue overview to public concerns about drone delivery in Malaysia. First, privacy. Drones may unintentionally capture private footage while navigating, raising concerns about surveillance and data security. Second, noise. The buzzing sounds of drones disrupt quiet neighborhoods, affecting daily comfort. Third, safety. Worries about crashes, falling packages, and technical glitches make people hesitant. And last, public acceptance. Despite never fit, these concerns amplified by past accidents slow down public trust and adoption.
Let's start by looking at two important groups when it comes to drone delivery service, which is government agency. Government agency play a huge role here. They are the one who creating the rules and regulation that make sure drones are used safely and responsibly. In Malaysia, for example, CAM introduced specific drone regulation back in 2021. Agencies like MPC and SIRIM are already involved in pilot projects, and there is even a cross-border partnership with Singapore's Drone Dash. What this tells us is collaboration is key. Public and private sector need to work closely together to make this tech successful while keeping the sky safe. We also got transport operators like courier services and logistic companies. They are the people who are already doing deliveries every day. Some may see drones as competition, while others might find new opportunities to collaborate. Their biggest concern include job security, cost saving, and making sure they meet all the regulation if they decide to adopt drone tech. The challenge here is to bring drones into the industry without pushing anyone out. It is about innovation, yes, but also about being fair and thoughtful in how we introduce change. So in the end, balancing all these voice, consumer, environmental group, regulators and industry players is what will make drone delivery truly successful and sustainable. Moving on, let's talk about passenger or consumer and environmental groups. For consumer or the general public who will actually be using the service, their support is crucial. If they don't feel safe or comfortable, the whole system might not take off literally. People are mostly concerned about things like safety, especially around accidents or crashes, privacy because of the cameras on drones, and noise, especially in quiet residential areas. They also want the service to be reliable and, of course, affordable. So if company wants to win people over, they need to offer clear safety measures, show how privacy is protected, reduce noise level, and keep the pricing competitive. It is about building trust and showing that this technology works for people, not against them. Now, let's talk about environmental groups. These stakeholders are super important because they help balance the benefit of sustainability with the risk of nature. On the positive side, drone could actually help lower carbon emission compared to traditional delivery trucks. But there are also concerns, such as like disturbing wildlife, adding to noise pollution, or depending on unsustainable energy sources. For this group to be on board, companies need to show real commitment, like strict environmental standards, transparency, and proof that drones actually help the environment in the long run.
Next, we continue to the impact of stakeholder. We have identified the pros and cons of each stakeholders. For the pros of government agencies, efficient public services. For Maniaga's drone deliveries, cut median transport time from 30 minutes to 3.5 minutes to Pulau Pangkor. Rural development, expand healthcare or logistic access to remote areas. Traffic reduction, fewer vehicles for last mile delivery. For the cons of government agencies, regulatory complexity, conflicting airspace rules across agencies, public resistance, safety or privacy concerns, high costs, infrastructure, maintenance and trading burdens. For the pros of transport operators, cost saving, 30% to 50% lower delivery costs, eco-friendly, 80% fewer emission other than diesel trucks, hybrid models, new revenue streams. For the cons of transport operators, job losses, up to 25% of delivery jobs at risk, implementation barriers, high upfront investment, urban challenges, noise complaints and restricted flight zones. Next, for the pros of consumers, speed, urgent deliveries like medicines and food in minutes, accessibility, reaches underserved areas, traffic relief, fewer delivery trucks to avoid clogging roads. For the cons of consumers, privacy risk, drones with cameras may intrude on homes, noise pollution, buzzing disturb residential areas, safety fears, crashes or falling packages. For the pros of environmental groups, lower emissions, electric drones versus gas guzzling truck, traffic avoidance, no idling in congestion. For the cons of environmental groups, energy use, high consumption in long-range or rural deliveries, hidden costs, manufacturing or disposal pollution, which is battery waste, wildlife disruption, noise, scarce animals, habitat enroachment.
I will continue with challenge and opportunities. For the key of challenge, first, privacy risk. Drones with cameras may record private areas such as home and office, raising surveillance concerns. Second, noise pollution. Loud buzzing disturbs communities, especially in quiet neighborhoods. And third, safety fears. Public distress due to risk of crashes, failing packages, or mid-air collisions. 4 key of opportunities. First, business expansion to enable SMEs to reach remote areas 2 times further, boosting market access. Second, faster deliveries can avoid traffic congestion, cutting delivery time during peak hours. And third, cost efficient can reduce operational costs like fuel and labor for retailers meeting urgent demand.
For recommendation and solution, to ensure drone delivery is safe and accepted by the public, a few key solutions can be applied. First, privacy protection is very important. All data collected by drones must be managed by trusted parties only. Second, we can reduce the noise problem by using aerodynamic fans, which help drone fly more quietly and avoid disturbing communities. It also important to educate the public about how drone works and their benefit, so people feel more comfortable. Lastly, the government should create clear rules to support drone use safely and efficiently. Lastly, for the conclusion, drone delivery has a lot of potential to improve logistics in Malaysia. It can make delivery faster and reach places that are hard to access. But there are still many challenges. Bad weather like heavy rain and strong wind can stop drone from flying. People also worry about safety, privacy and the noise drone make. The rules for using drone are also quite complicated and take a long time to approve. On top of that, drones are expensive to buy, run and maintain. If these problems are not solved with better public awareness, new technology and lower cost, it will be hard for drone delivery to grow in Malaysia. Thank you.